What's going on YouTube? This is going to be the Los Angeles Thieves versus Dallas Empire map 2 SnD breakdown. This was actually a really good match that ended in a crazy fashion, but I didn't watch the whole thing live, but I did see the ending of it, so I do know who wins this. But I'm just going to be breaking it down. I think this might be the first, no, this will be the second checkmate video we've done SnD wise. But yeah, really good match. Figured we'd do this video next, so we're going to jump right into it. No one. Make no one Dallas Empire. They're a very fast team. Very fast team. These I'm not too familiar with. I did the video with them against Minnesota, but I haven't seen them on anything other than Miami. So we're gonna jump into it. You're probably gonna see a 1-2-1 here. Yeah, 1-2-1. You got two guys. You'll probably see someone pre-fire the plane while the other guy pushes up. This gives intel. Usually when you pre-fire the plane, whoever is running up will hug this right hallway and sit close. He's number 8's gonna be watching the Hugh can see the A lane jiggle peek, and he can see through this crack right here if anyone climbs up on this wing and tries to play this box. Other side, Crim's gonna be watching this other wing push, and we'll probably climb up on these triple boxes, and we'll be able to see NASA where this is where Kenny is, and backwood stairs. So we're just gonna see how it breaks down. Yeah, number 7 wall bang. 5 ran up. Crim's gonna be watching under the plane. Hugh's gonna be looking left at lane. Pretty customary stand setup. TJ's gonna be at A. He's watching under the plane. He can see from his angle. He can sound everything that's going A, and he'll also be looking under the plane. Number 3 is gonna be on this pillar spot. He can see the B bomb cross. Number 4, who is 4? Temp's gonna be playing the back stairs. And he's just going to probably be jiggle peeking. He's going to probably peek whenever number 3 gives him intel. And you got a guy, NASA, who can watch the bottom right and the left side lane. So pretty customary defense. You're going to see this from a lot of teams. It's a pretty good SnD setup. Slasher's actually not on the pole. He's actually under green. He's going back and forth. Temp's adjusted to the bomb site. TJ actually just ego chowed the hell out of him with a sub. I don't know how he won that. I think Crim might have got caught like running or something. Shotzi's eating 100 bullets on this. TJ's got to stay up there, but nice trade out of Kenny. Alright, 2v2. Ooh. If he gets out of that, I was like, if he gets out of that, that'd be mind blowing. Good plays there by the Thieves. They had a crossfire going from the stairs and a.
Kenny clutch up 1 versus 2. 25 seconds to go. Puts it to a 1 versus Kenny.
Oh my God! If he would have got that kill, So a very good opening round out of the Thieves. Defensive on this map is in my opinion, it's like most maps, it's the advantageous side, just because there's no smokes. And you can pretty much just like, unless the other team floods a bomb site and wins their picks, there's 100 different angles to watch everything regarding. And the main bomb site is gonna be funneled through a plane, and the other one's down a lane where you can't lay behind it. So defense is definitely gonna be the advantage. So Dallas is doing a 2A. One guy's going to go bottom right from where Shotzi is. If you run, you get here first. If you get where he's at, you can see this cross where they're about to run up. So you can give intel if they're flying at this wing or not. Crim's going to be the one watching it, actually. Crim actually lasers him. Shotzi ends up playing it close. He gets traded by TJ.
TJ gets a kill basically at the same time. Then hook right back.
Illy ends up getting another pick. So what is this, a 1v3? Okay, I know TJ 1v3's this because I remember everybody going crazy about it. He might be good at 1v3, but he's just dog at Madden. So Crim's gonna be playing. They're gonna double push through. He had to have heard that. He has to hear that.
See what he can do. Iceman looking for the ice.
Yeah, he definitely heard it.
1 versus 1.
Big gunfight win there. You can hear everything in this plane. Everything left, right, everything. Sound gets echoed in like small areas on this game. So I am almost positive TJ heard him running from under the plane to the stairs. So he plays a 1v1. Crim knows he has the crosses here. I'm going to assume that Illy called bomb was down.
Search and destroy. TJ now can get bomb and see how he tries to work this plant.
I don't really blame Crim either. This would probably be me as well. Just act up, just trying to find an angle. Crim, I think, going to spot him. He is. How does this change everything? He could find a timing. He gets him on the plant. TJ going for it. He's going for it. He's going to run into him, and he stays alive for now, but he is 1 HP. And he jukes Crim. He jukes him.
Wow.
He's so sneaky. TJ with the...
Wow. I didn't even know he did that. I don't know how Crim didn't hear him go over here. Oh, let me see that back.
He's going to run into him, and he stays alive for now, but he is 1
Wait, did Crim not see him go to the right?
TJ going for it.
Oh, Crim had to have seen him go to the right? From his angle, he had to have known he went here. He jumped and looked at it. I guess he ran. Okay, I guess he ran on this side because he thought that TJ slid off the side. He was gonna drop down and catch TJ trying to run under the plane. That was a really good play out of TJ. I got to give that to him. The barrel spot's good. If I've just seen it, kids do that so much whenever I play SnD that like I check that now, because most people will lay there to after a post bomb plant anyway. But that was actually a nutty play. Nutty play there out of TJ. So basically, so far what you're gonna see is you're gonna see lots of plane funneling, and you're gonna see 1-1 setups on the outskirts of the map. I'm not the biggest fan of this map either, but it is what it is. Especially without smokes and snipers, it's kind of like lane flooding and long range gunfights. Like TJ's gonna be getting intel. He sees one guy top tower. Shotzi's gonna be playing small cockpit. He's gonna be able to hear everything left and right and by the bomb. Who's number 7? 7. Illy's actually flying through A. He gets this A pressure. He's gonna be able to spot. If he wide peeks, he'll be able to spot the back stairs. Where TJ is right now, he's not gonna be able to see him. The Crim is top tower. Backstairs to look at the left.
There's no shot, right? No shot. Okay. That's called a heat
Wow.
check. That's a heat check right there.
I cannot believe he actually challenged. The fact, honestly, it feels like he should have killed him. Really. Puking it up, getting the help.
You know,
I didn't blame him. I'd be doing the same thing.
It's like Steph Curry when he's on one, you see him pull up from 50 feet out. Like, he's just going for it. Oh, God. Well, TJ's out of the rounds. That bodes well for Empire's chances. Or does it? 2 will drop.
Huh. I guess Shotzi thought he stayed on the bomb still. Oh, no. I guess he'd never... I guess he didn't get the intel that he ran back. I don't know why. That was actually one of those round throws. Because right here, Temp staying alive was huge. Temp didn't die. When he threw the nade, Temp backs out right here. I'm guessing Shotzi just assumed he wouldn't do that. So Shotzi slid here to get at least the kill here, and was hoping if he stayed alive here and got this win, that his teammate would actually push out here and win the gunfight on the guy trying to trade him wall. It just didn't go their way there. And then Kenny, it's like that was a fast round breakdown. But that's what I'm saying when it comes down to this plane gunfights. You have to funnel through such a little area. They could be head glitching the stairs right here. There are the seats, the back stairs. They could be on top of the bomb. They could be laying behind the bomb. They could be on the right wing. They can see it from A. There's so many different areas you can check that little plane area. So right now, Thieves are up 3-0. They had a nasty 1v3 out of TJ. Great play there. So now momentum is all in the Thieves' favor. All in the Thieves' favor. Dallas, the way they end up regaining is why I assume, or why I figure they're top 2 SnD teams in the game. Like alpha pure talent. And if you're wondering who I got number 1 at SnD, I got Atlanta, just because they're all SnD players too.
110%. And it looks like it's still a problem.
Able to find another first blood on the Kenny. TJ now trying to find the opening and not going to find it. Illy gets...
I'll see what I'll back.
And it looks like it's
so Kenny ends up getting killed back right. He was probably on the boxes. Whoever stairs ended up probably helping her NASA. TJ, that's actually a good route TJ hit. That's a good way to like catch someone like wide peeking, but they happen to look at it. Now it's a 2v4. Temp's gonna have to like get a 2-piece to have a chance.
You have to win this round for Empire. I swear to God. Get a 4v2.
Oh wow. He might have been able to steal that kill. All right, still a 2v3. Guys on top of the bomb. One guy's playing green.
Oh my God.
Slasher actually just ripped him off the NASA head glitch. If he got that kill on the green too, that would have been GG's. Good play out of Shotzi there. Wins the gunfight against Temp. Shotzi actually disgusting. Those type of gunfights right there are not easy to win. He just read it. Plus, like I told you, you can hear everything. This plane is super, super loud. Super loud. So now, knowing this, with the Thieves being up 3-1, in my mind, what I would do, like, you had a crazy 1v3. It's 3-1. Dallas is trying to come back. You know Dallas is a very fast team. You know they're a fast team. You know they're going to try to send map pressure either with Hugh, Illy, or Shotzi somewhere with Crim looking over. If I was the Thieves here, and I don't know how the rounds break down, so I could be completely wrong on what they do. I would be telling my team, okay, on defense, all right, they got a round back. Let's send 2 to sit by bomb. 1 guy on top of the bomb, 1 guy behind the bomb. Or it don't even have to be on the bomb, honestly. It could be on the back stairs. The same setup they did that one time, or you could even triple stack it. Have a guy go bottom right wing. You'll see on the mouse cursor right here. Bottom right wing. Watch this left cross. If you don't see anybody fly left right off the rip, you know there's going to be 1 guy playing slow wood. They're probably either going to be flying up A Street, or they're more important, they're going to be flying plane. And the last thing you're expecting on a plane fight is 3 people sitting in the bomb site. Dallas plays off of energy. Dallas plays off of aggression. The more they get to fly around and get in gunfights, the better they are. See, like right here, no one watched the, like right here, this is just a iffy setup. They don't have any intel right now. They have 2 guys kind of sitting here. They've got 3 guys kind of doing the same thing. The guy A is going to be trying to like pick up the bottom plane, but he's going to get isolated in 2. No one went over here to watch that left side cross that I was talking about. They don't have any bomb control other than the back seats. I think this was just kind of like a random hit play. TJ's top. You know Illy hears that. Illy definitely hears that. Maybe he didn't. I know TJ definitely hears it. That's for sure.
You can smell him.
Still got 3 guys funneling doing the same thing. 1 guy's on the stairs, 1 guy's on the seat, and NASA's going to be looking over the left, right wing. So right now they're playing pretty much aggressively. Like, in hindsight, it's not a terrible setup. Just off of the fact that they do have a 2-shot, maybe even 3-shot going towards the bomb lane. The only thing that can go wrong is if TJ ends up losing this gunfight A, then whoever overextends A will be able to shoot the guy's seats, and if they just slide and get on top of bomb, then it becomes a cluster.
Oh, I think he spotted him. He just backed away.
I don't know. Illy might have seen him bomb. I'm going to assume that he didn't, by the way he's kind of like jiggle peeking things.
You have Hook who's kind of watching the A lane. Now, Hook might run into TJ as well.
Temp shoots him, lights, shots gets back. Huke's creeping up the lane.
Bomb site, okay, and Hook's ready for it.
Wow, he had, okay, Illy either had to have called out that he was top bomb, or Huke just anticipated someone being close, and TJ, when he peeked like that, I don't know, that was a huge gunfight. If Huke loses that gunfight, this round is pretty much done when it comes down to offense, unless you just 3 flood out the lane. But Huke gets a gunfight. Now they have to be antsy. They don't, 3 doesn't know if he should look A. You have numbers now on B, so as long as you get to bomb and you can trade efficiently, you should be valid. Huke ends up running back. They end up getting to B actually without dying. That's perfect. Once he gets the B bomb, gets the bomb down, now it's just going to be retake simulator. Crim somehow gets pushed up in this good position, but it looks like he's about to die. Illy with the good play to push up and help him out. And yeah, this is going to be another round. That all happened because Shoot got that gunfight win. If TJ ends up winning that gunfight and he has all of A, he's able to push down the A lane and be annoying and shoot the players in the back that are set up, funneled by the B door. Huge win out of Huke there. That's what he does, though. Huke might be the best player in this game right now. Even when I played 8s against him, the kid was dropping like 10 to 12 with relative ease.
It's going to be a bloodbath here. There's so many people flying at this plane. There should be early gunfights. I don't see. I think there was. Sure, someone was going to drop.
A big win out of Slasher there. Gets traded by Shotzi. It's a 3v3 now. You have 2 on the bomb. All right, in this situation, who's number 1? Kenny. Okay, Kenny is gonna. Kenny's going to. Okay, Kenny is exactly where Slasher just died, right behind Shotzi.
Shotzi's just trying to stay alive. He's kind of isolated right now. He's going to get some help.
See, they're playing so fast. This is unorthodox. This is an unorthodox style defensive play out of Dallas, and that's how they like to play. Dallas loves to play fast and unorthodox. They love to just get in gunnies, run at you, chow you, team shot you. Because, like, you got to think, LA's not thinking that people are just going to be flying down their A lane, running under the plane, running through their side. Like, they're not thinking that at all. So that's a really good bounce back round out of Empire as well to make it 3-3. So they get 1v3, they go down 3-0, and then they win 3 really massive rounds in a row to get it tied. Now, if I was Dallas, knowing that they just kind of bullied them that round, I would probably try to send another A hit with Disguise on B, because they planted B last time. I would send 2 guys right, 1 guy to watch over the push, 1 guy to watch the left side cross, because the same thing works on the A side. If you run here, you'll be able to see them cross. Get A intel, and really, really sell a B play. Like, maybe even send someone under the plane if you know there's no one over here. That could, like, help peek this bottom wing if they're, like, trying to shoot from, like, NASA here. With them, it's 3-3. They really don't want to give up a B plant. I wouldn't send TJ to this side anymore because he's kind of been isolated on that. He could die from the plane. I would do 1 guy pillar. I would do 1 guy B, 1 guy on the stairs, and maybe 1 guy Tetris. Tetris is the triple boxes right here.
Now Empire's bringing it back. That's 3 in a row.
Let's see how they end up playing it this round. They're doing a 1. They're doing a 1-2-1. He's probably gonna pre-fire the. Actually, he didn't pre-fire the plane. He's gonna push up. He's gonna play for sound. They have He did go left, so he's gonna be able to watch the. This is actually not a bad defensive setup, especially since who's number 2? TJ gets to this box. So number 1, Kenny is watching TJ's right. So if this is actually a beautiful setup. The fact that they end up getting to this setup is actually, I don't know how the round plays out, but I love this setup. TJ is going to be watched over pretty much by Kenny. Like, Kenny, if they hit A or they do anything here, Kenny's going to be able to call it out. So TJ will be able to peek and kill him. TJ, on the other hand, is going to be sitting here and pretty much playing roam. He'll be able to hear everything. He can also watch this B cross. So TJ in this position, I'm pretty sure, is not the B cross. He's going to be watching the bottom plane. So who's number 3? Slasher's watching the bottom plane push. So I'm pretty sure Slash will be able to call out if anyone runs here. So Kenny will get that intel, be able to turn around and at least have a chance. Shot just playing for sound. You got number 4 watching the plane flood. Not a bad setup out of the Thieves. The only thing, actually not. Honestly, I like the fact that I don't know if they've been spotted because you can't really tell with the arrows, but I like this setup off the rip. This is not a bad. This is a really good converge. Like, you can converge on any type of gunfight. Empire doesn't really have any type of info going on right now.
You find 1 more, and well, can you use the streak to actually make an impact on this map?
Yeah, it'll be tough. Obviously, maybe like the A site, but
the reason why he's looking through the wall, by the way, sometimes you get that's Shotzi. Actually, that's actually, first of all, I didn't even have that in my notebook. Back seat heady where people stand. I'm going to assume Shotzi went into a private match with his boys and practiced what wall or what window is that back heady. And I'm going to assume it's this window right here. This is probably the window where people stand at the seat head glitch. And that's why you're going to see him randomly shoot at it. That's actually, that's next level. That's why Dallas is probably the best right now. So Crim gets a kill on TJ on the A lane. Then Kenny ends up trading Shotzi. So hold on, let me see how that breaks down again. So TJ is in his spot. Where's Crim? It's Crim. Okay, how did TJ die right here? Oh, he ran out. Okay, he ran back and gave it up after he shot, and then he tried to run back, and then from this little seat from the back stairs, there's like a box you can climb on. He caught him running back down the lane. Good shots out of Crim. Kenny ends up getting the intel from the wall bang, kills him, gets traded by Illy on that. Temp plays that was a beautiful play by Temp to push through and not let Dallas dictate all map control by staying back seats. Him pushing up, getting that trade was massive. Slasher. Oh, how did he lose that? I'd say that's what I'm talking about when it comes to Hugh, man. Like, he wins gunfights unlike anybody else I've seen in this game. Like, that man be winning all the gunfights. Now Temp's in a tough spot. It's 1v2. He does have the advantage of being on defense. He has to steal a kill and get away. But that's what Dallas does best. Finesses, takes bullets, doesn't die, gets down. The other guy trades. It's just beautiful.
And I guess the thing that's
Really good shots out of Crim right there. That's a beautiful angle. Beautiful angle. So 3-4 on this round. If I was TJ and LA Thieves, this is a regain round. Honestly, you just lost 4 rounds straight. Dallas has been sending a heavy like A and like 2-2 setup types like play style. I would just try to flood the plane quick, slide to this left box up here, and just try to win a gunfight on bomb and get the bomb down. Getting the bomb down is gonna be massive. They haven't done that, I don't think, since they've been on this like losing round spree. You can send one guy A to try to help out and watch up under the late push, but I would try to get a quick bomb plant down with Dallas. Keep doing what you're doing, really. They've just been getting all the bloods and winning all the crucial long-range gunfights. Dallas is okay. Dallas is going with the left side push, which is a nice play, here, because like I said, Illy's gonna be able to watch the A cross. So Illy shuts down all of A with the intel he's getting. He's watching number 6 is Crim's gonna be watching over Illy, so he can't get flooded out and pushing the side. And number 8, Hugh, is gonna be running up and probably gonna push up with Illy. Now, Kenny from box window won that. That's actually pretty much a death trap room because everything's made out of like wood. But he wins a huge gunfight on Crim by the Tetris Heady. I like the fact that they're stacking up by the B-bomb site.
Running away with it. They had 4 straight rounds. Now you get that first blood. You finally have numbers, so it feels like the first time. And
Hugh gets tagged up. TJ gets the intel. I'm surprised. Did he not see his head right there? Well, he didn't see his head right there. That's tough. If Hugh ends up getting that angle, if Hugh ends up seeing Temp right here, like, because you can see the head right here on this bomb site. If you crouch behind it, your head's visible. If he ends up seeing it right there and like rips it off, he has a chance to steal this round. Gets an 8 hit mark on TJ. Illy gets a kill on Temp. Shots ends up killing Slash. There's a 2v2 with bomb down.
Puts us to a 2 versus 2 now. Are Thieves going to throw away around with numbers? Is everyone just stacked up around the plane? Damage into both players, but no one falls yet. Hook with
wow, that's a huge gunfight.
A Guardian Angel able to find it. Shotzi soars in. 1 versus 1. Oh, dear God. Oh. Does he check it?
He sees his feet. He gets off. On the, if you're wondering what's going on there, so on this game, you can hear bomb pickups. Bomb pickup sounds like a weapon switch. Every time you pick a bomb up, it's like switching your weapon to a pistol or back to an AR. It's the same sound. It is a weapon switch. But problem is, I don't know if there's any trophies down. Trophies are a sound, like bomb sound, biggest nightmare. Because the trophies are extremely loud. They're extremely loud. So they mask, usually, if you have a trophy down anywhere, you're just going to hear the trophy. You're not really going to hear footsteps that well. You're definitely not going to hear a bomb pickup. So I can't tell. Let me look back and see if Codcaster saw any trophies in the area. Because it'd be best if we can get back to Hugh's point of view. Yeah, I don't see any trophies. So with that being known, I'm going to assume Kenny hears this. Kenny definitely hears this. He definitely heard the weapon switch. That's why he peeks. That's a beautiful play out of Kenny. Beautiful, beautiful play. And it's funny because if there was that's why if you see, if I'm doing SnD, you'll see me hop on a bomb and you'll see me switch my weapon. I'll switch my weapon to like a pistol, or I'll switch my weapon and then switch it back real quick so they just hear one weapon switch. And then I'll just stand on bomb pre-aiming where I think the other guy is, just to bait them. Because most SnD kids, when you do SnD tournaments, know about the fake bomb and all that. So Shotzi right there. If I was Shotzi, I would have probably faked it. But everybody and their mother knows I don't have bombs, so that's probably my biggest issue. But if he would have faked that bomb there and then pre-aimed that doorway, it still would have been a tough gunfight to win because Kenny would have had the camera advantage by flying around the corner. But yeah, Kenny would have been looking for a gunfight with a guy holding the bomb, not actually prepared. So Shotzi probably would have won that. But shout out to Kenny for that play. That was nice. He definitely heard it. And if he didn't hear it, because I'm just assuming he heard it, then good intuition to check it. Because if I didn't hear anything and I'm sitting in the corner, I would have never checked and the bomb got fused on my ass, and then that would have been bad. That would have been bad. But so a big bounce back round out of the Thieves there. Goes 4-4. If I was Dallas, I would do the same thing I told Thieves to do. I would just flood B-bomb and win the trades. There's not a team really better at flying and winning gunfight trades than Dallas. The only team I can think of is Atlanta. But Dallas is going to play for info. One guy A-lane, one guy looking over the left side plane, one guy sound, hearing everything in the bomb site. Kenny lights up the guy that goes triple boxes. Shotzi's going to get back, probably rotate and help his teammates out. He just did the wall bang spot again on the stairs, didn't hit anything. Shotzi's still just playing for sound. Or, I mean, Illy's still playing for sound. Everything's just going to be, right now, it's a spread across the map, 1-1-1-1 from both sides. Who ends up getting that kill? That's actually a really good corner out of Kenny. You can catch everyone trying to flood in from that site, or from that wing.
The hero of the last round is the first blood in the next. We're all tied
Ooh, good play out of Illy there, but he actually gets, I think he gets seen. He has to have gotten seen because he got naded out. But him getting that bomb, I'm telling you, getting the bomb down in this game is like getting a two-piece. Like, especially with, like, no smokes and snipes, you can't see, you can see the bomb from pretty much everywhere. And so even if you, like, even if Illy died right there, if Shotzi wins that next gunfight and makes it a 2v3, they still have a good chance of winning the round, but he ends up flooding in, gets killed, and then it's 5-4. But Dallas, I'm telling you, Dallas is such a good SnD team, man. You really can't make any mistakes. You can't have any throwaway rounds whatsoever with them. Great play out attempt there. Him winning that gunfight winning the round. Kenny had a good initial as well because he got intel on the flying B. So yeah, so it's pretty much gonna be the same thing. Like, I'm gonna run out of things to talk about sometimes on these maps because wait, hold up, that looked crazy, didn't it? That looked like a demon was standing behind Kenny for a second. What the hell? But yeah, so I don't know. It's pretty much gonna be the same things. It's gonna come down to those like in-game breakdown, those moments. Right now against these two teams, these are two very good SnD teams, so you're not gonna really see much lapse in judgment or overchows. Like, the only overchow I saw was TJ with his, like, they called the heat check sub-chow, but he just 1v3'd, so he can do whatever the hell he wants that next round. I haven't really seen any, like, bonehead plays. Like, seen lots of bonehead plays watching the London-Seattle SnD match. Saw lots of bonehead plays watching some of the games live. But some of the games live, the videos, or the SnD quality was so ass that it wasn't even worth a breakdown. So like I said, Illy's watching the cross, same setup here. You're gonna see the same setup. Green's gonna be helping watching the B cross, backstairs, Tetris box. LA's sending two guys A lane here. Number 2, who is TJ, is gonna be trying to creep up. This is a good little position to get because you can cross to the wing right here too, and you can get green intel. Shotzi pushes up, gets no intel. That's actually a good play. Because once Temp sees him on the stairs, Shotzi pushing up right here is actually a really good play. Because now Temp thinks the bomb sites might be clear. Or at least he thinks Shotzi's on the back stairs. He's probably not thinking anyone's on bomb. You might just see him actually walk and try to plant the bomb and get killed. Yeah, he's probably just going to run and try to... Oh, no, oh, he checked it. That's actually a good play. But Shotzi had him weak from the initial. Slasher gets killed. Slasher ends up getting that trade. And then, where did Crim kill Kenny at? Oh, Kenny was overexposed on the wing. This is a very risky play because if they head glitch, they have so many head glitches on this side. If they peek anything, unless you just rip them off the head glitch, you are dead. Yeah, Crim wins it from the back. So it's 2v3. They have a 1-1-1 setup. They actually have number 7 that's pushed up. Illy's gonna win them this. Yeah, Illy's gonna win them this round just off of positioning alone. 1v3. Slasher is pretty much in an unwinnable situation with 23 seconds left. So 5-5. Everybody knows how this ends, especially if you follow the CDL. I definitely wanted to break this map down just off of the 1v3. You can call it a 1v3, but it was, he did get the first kill as someone died. This round, Crim played this to perfection. Crim played this 1v2 situation to perfection. Off the initial, though, they have a 2-2 setup. They have one guy on the stairs, one guy jiggle peeking to the left. You're going to see everyone on these seats every round. He's going to be playing the left side push. He's going to go back and try to get intel from NASA. He's going to be watching the B-bomb setup too. So they're giving up A completely. The only guy that can really see A is this guy who is jiggle peeking from the stairs. But if they actually sent the guy to lay down and plant a bomb, they could, which would have been a smart play just off the fact that they've really never tried to plant A yet. But this is a game of blind counters. SnD is all about blind counters. And Huke's going to get intel on someone running across, and then once they do that, they're going to 3-stack and try to heavy influence the gunfights. Huke's going to throw the nade inside. TJ got tagged up a little bit. Kenny gets killed from across the map. See, like I said, that's twice Kenny got caught overexposed on that wing. That wing is a death trap. That wing is just, you're asking to die. Every time you go on that wing, if you go too far out on it and you're not behind the barrel, you're going to die. I honestly think Kenny on this one, though, got bad timing because from the looks of it, it looked like he was just trying to get in with his boys and gets killed. Temp peeks left. I don't know why Illy was really peeking that. Where did Illy die? I don't know. I think Illy was just trying to get map control and just got caught by Temp looking. Hugh can light him up from that A spot. That's another questionable play. Shotzi's trying to make a play here, but you gotta understand, you can hear everything. This entire map is extremely sound efficient. TJ definitely, and TJ is a sneak kid, so he definitely has his headset cranked. He definitely hears him running through, gets the good timing on it, kills him in the back. 3v2 situation. Cute gets lit up there, doesn't die. Another guy dying on the death wing. Please, if you're watching the video, guys, please get off the damn wing. Get off the damn wing, please. The only way that wing is good for a gunfight is if you know their Tetris box and you climb up and you catch them at an off angle or something. Other than that, if you're hanging out on that wing, you will die. You're gonna die. So 2v2. TJ ends up how did TJ get a kill? TJ is the one that just died, right? TJ must have thrown a nade at the wood stairs as he died. He did. Wow. How the hell did that nade connect? So it's a 1v2. Slasher's also on the other death wing, but he ends up getting to the box. He doesn't die here. Now this is why this was such a beautiful play out of Crim. In this situation, he played it like I would have played it. Show yourself one side and then completely go to the other side, immediately wrap. Like everyone knows my SnD play style by now. I wrap. You see me one place here, I'm going to be over here as fast as I can. I'm going to shoot you here. I'm going to run back over here. I'm going to try to shoot you back here. I'm going to be back here. I do not stand in one area and try to chow from the same angle in clutch situations. Maybe if it's like 4v4 and like I'm just holding a lane. But in clutch situations, I'm trying to be as fast and annoying as possible to catch someone not looking. Avoiding a gunfight is my specialty, y'all probably know. I love how he tagged them up here, climbed up, let him hear that. I remember, the trophies are very, very loud, so I don't know how much they could have possibly heard with these things going hard. But I'm pretty sure Temp, since he just got shot from this side, is going to be looking here. He might have heard it. I'm sure if you have your headset loud enough, you should be able to hear a climb. It's like a guy screaming, hey, I'm over here, especially in this game. Then Crim plays it so good. He has to make sure no one's playing on the bottom side. He climbs up from this angle. He climbs up deep. This is important, because if he climbed up from this side of it, which I'm pretty sure, like, they would have been able to hear that. He climbed up from this side. You got to think trophies are drowned in the sound out. Drowned in the sound out. So Slasher more than likely did not hear this climb. And also with the way the bombs are set up in this game, especially with it being so small, the bomb's the size of an iPod Nano. So unless you're really on top of it or having a line of sight of it, you're not going to see it. Slasher, with the also another thing with how the bombs are set up in this game, Slasher has to over-peek the bomb to check it in order to get intel, because if Crim just hops the bomb, then that would have been a catastrophe, and they can't allow that, especially in a breakdown 5-5 situation. If I was Temp, I would have sent someone, or maybe even, honestly, not even Temp. If I was Slasher, whenever you had Crim, once you had intel on Crim right here, once you had this intel, I would have had someone fly out towards the back stairs and check this for a second. You don't see anything, you run a lane, and you, right here, this spot where my mouse cursor is, right here on this barrel, you can see the bomb. If you know where you planted it, which is right behind it, you can see the bomb if you climb on this barrel. You'll be able to see everything. You'll be able to see a guy running around. You'll be able to see everything. You could have a guy go there for the intel checks, and then you can have this guy play for like slide jiggle peeks, or he could have like wrapped up to the left lane. But it's all hindsight at the end of the day. Like, he didn't play it wrong. Slasher didn't play it wrong by any means. This is a late game 5-5 breakdown moment where you're trying to play close to your teammate for a trade. Slasher can't really roll the dice on not checking it at least a little bit, because if Crim just hops the bomb and it fuses in a 1v2, that would have been the worst case scenario ever. But like I said, Crim played this really well. He climbs up, gives the fake audio signal. He runs straight to the bottom, makes sure no one is watching from a downside lane. Runs over here, climbs up as deep as he can so it masks the sounds with the trophies. He runs in. He slide chows. Camera fucks Slasher. Slasher, there's nothing he can do about that. Slasher's not anticipating a gunfight from this side. He's anticipating someone to be coming from this side or from the bomb. I think he went to go wide peek as he did that too, which caught him off guard. Because, like, if you look at him, he starts to like walk backwards, gets killed. Crim plays that perfectly. Crim plays that absolutely perfectly. Because in this situation, I wouldn't have even have done this fast. Because in my mind, knowing how Temp plays, very aggressive, very chow heavy, very, 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 like, submachine gun in your face, just gonna chow you type gameplay. With Slasher dying, once I would have noticed I killed Slasher, I would have assumed Temp was right behind him, literally right behind him on the other side of the wall, watching his back stairs, and I would have stayed on this box pre-aiming this for a while, and I would have stayed on this box pre-aiming probably for like 5 to 7 seconds, and then I would have ran on bomb and probably Y-wide, which is like weapon swap, and tried to like bait him out running. More than likely, I would have lost this round, just off the fact that I would not have just ran straight to the bomb. Like, it's a good play just because no one expects you to hot bomb or reach out when you're one shot. And I don't know. Like, did Temp shoot? Did Temp shoot? Because if Temp shot, that changes everything.
Big gunfight. Wins it. 1 versus 1 now. 25
Wait, okay, I can't tell. I'm going to assume he did. Hold on, let me turn this up.
Big gunfight. Wins it. 1 versus 1.
Okay, never mind. That changes everything. That changes the entire dynamic of what I just said. Temp shooting from back here. Temp shooting is why this play was so beautiful. This is such a beautiful play out of Crim. This made the play even more beautiful. Because if I was in his spot and someone shot like that from that far away, I'm absolute, and there's 25 seconds left, that I would have done the exact same thing. I would have just ran. I would have hopped it on top of the table, honestly. Like, I know it would have cost me like another half second. But I would have done that just to give me a chance to have a sound cue if he's running down the hallway to, like, get off of it and slide off and, like, chow it. But since Temp shot, this goes against everything Temp's playstyle is, by the way. Temp knows he's absolute. Temp's not hurt at all. Usually Temp, as a player, he would just run down the hallway or just chow you while he has you weak. But I'm assuming Temp tried to, like, and it's 5-5, so, like, you got to think thought processes and everything changed because the adrenaline's rushing and everything's going on. Temp probably assumed that Crim was going to heal up and then try to, like, peek and catch him running the check bomb. So he said, screw that. He's weak. I'm just going to play my push. And then Crim, since he shot, knew that he shot, slid straight to bomb and hops it.
Temp shot, so he knows his position. Temp thinks he's going to hunt him.
He's on it.
Such a beautiful play. And then Temp's not even close enough to even get near it. That's actually incredible. Crim played that so beautiful. The route he took, the fake right side climb up to the bottom plane, deep left climb up to the camera fuck on the Slasher in the window, got intel or in the cockpit, slid to the right, got shot at by Temp, ran straight to bomb. Beautiful, beautiful plays. Beautiful plays. But that goes to show you one of the issues with SnD in this game. A lot of bomb sites are like that. Moscow, there's not many places when you plant the bomb that you can check it where you don't have to fully overextend, and that creates bad timings. Checkmate, in the same spot, you have to kind of overextend or play with your ears pretty much to hear them hopping bombs. Lots of little areas in this game where bomb sites you have to pretty much just throw your entire shoulder out there just for the total intel. But like I said, shout out to Crim for that play. Beautiful play. That was perfectly done. Temp, Like, I wouldn't say it was a choke by any means, because he just assumed, you know, that that Crim wouldn't do that. Slasher wasn't really his fault. He wasn't out of position, really. Like I said, the only thing they could have done differently is once Crim shot from bottom green, they could have sent someone A lane to be the guy that watched it. They could have had someone play the barrel wing. Honestly, that would have been a better play instead of like Temp should have just. I just don't like Temp's positioning at all. I hate Temp's positioning, if I'm going to be real with you, because you're not going to really achieve much being back there. Because let's say if Crim does run all the way backstairs and tries to flank and he kills you, okay, Slasher pushes through and wins the round. But Crim, more than likely with an AR and that little of time, is not going to do that. And if Slasher dies like he did, you're kind of stuck in a situation of, do I peek, do I not? You're kind of in a fuck spot. Everything just goes downhill from there. I don't know. If I was Temp, I would have played that left wing barrel spot, or I would have went A lane, or I would have just told Slasher, like, yo, he just shot. He literally just shot from the back, like back left. Let's just push through and double stand on top of bomb. I would have done something closer to their side to where I would not have given myself a chance to have to peek the bomb like that. But, you know, hindsight's 50-50. I'm sure that was just like a moment where they were communicating and Slasher was one shot from getting shot. And they just said, screw it, let's just do this setup and I'll peek bombs. And then it kind of just, the timing and the way everything worked out with the trophies being down, masking the sound, and just the way he played it was perfect. It was perfect plays. Yeah, but that was a beautiful SnD play. Like, LA, I love their defensive setups. They played that so nice. Dallas regained from down 0-3, which is a very tough thing to do. Rebounded from down 0-3. Played in a lot of situations perfect. All in all, Hugh, if I had to pick one person that won the game, I'd say Hugh's pivotal gunfights on the lanes won them so many rounds. And, of course, Crim with the biggest 1v2 of the game. But, yeah. That's going to be the SnD breakdown for Map 2, Dallas Empire versus LA Thieves. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, a lot of these videos I'm going to be ramming a lot because lots of things, teams are going to be doing the same thing. So I'm just trying to find in-depth things that I notice to mention to new viewers who might be new to SnD. But yes, slap a like on the video if you enjoyed. Sub to the YouTube channel. We got more SnD breakdowns coming. It's going to be an all-year thing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.